People say I don't belong here. How the hell she get her own tier? In my heart, y'all put no fear. Fuck you niggas, just to be clear. I'm tired of all of y'all fake misses, acting like they really fuck with me. See you skimming, really want my spot. You claim me bully, but I know you not. Little thick bitch in my bars, heavy in my flow, deadly, my name carry. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Chanel, and we are here with the reaction video. So this one is the final hours of Mo3. So y'all, I've never seen this video. So how long is this? Dang, it's 50 seconds. So dang, I wonder, like, what am I about to watch? I don't pick my videos to react to. I just react to them. So I don't know. You know, y'all may know more than I do, but I am a Mo3 fan. R.I.P. to that man. You know, still continuing wishing healing and peace on his family, on his loved ones, his friends. But we about to see. I have no clue what this is about to be, but final hours, you guys. Look, Mo. Y'all heard that.
Beginners are earning passive cash flow using YouTube channels. There's a brand new business
now.
Yeah, I just hear this type of stuff every day, man. I heard I got money on my head. I heard when you got people trying to target you, and when you a target, and when you got so many people that hate you and hate your success and hate where you done came from. And yeah, man, like death gonna pop up in your head because you know that's basically.
Oh, I don't know. Okay, my bad. I said 50 seconds. That was the ad. This is a 10-minute video. Because I was like, what am I about to see? Hold on. Make sure it's not going. That's that man shit I be telling my bae about. Because, it's, you know, it's like, why can't a man just be successful in whatever he's doing and just, and take care of his family and do what he do without somebody being plotted on, like somebody plotting on him. He gets successful, he blow up. I didn't blow up, but just be successful. And now somebody wants to rob him. Somebody wants to. Some guys don't like him, and it's just like, where did all this jealousy and envy and this type of behavior come from? Because I mean, not saying you could probably do what he do. I'm sure it's a lot more common now in this generation than it was before, you know. Now you don't really have to have much talent to really be a rapper or entertainer like that. But you can find yourself and then be successful in it. Work hard and then be successful in it. You can have, you know, money too. You can have the chains too. You know, you can have the success, the fame, or whatever. But it's like people just rather just go and steal it. And when and you're taking away, you know, someone's son, someone's father, someone's brother, someone's friend, you know, and it's sad, and it's crazy that the men, it's like it's a lot. We hear a lot with the men, you know, as females, we can come up, whether we're rapping, singing, whatever, we can come up and don't have to worry about really like females just running down on us to trying to steal our chain, to try to rob and kill us like y'all men have to worry about. And it's sad y'all have to keep your head on a swivel the way y'all do. And unfortunately, sometimes a swivel is not enough.
Today, after he was shot on I-35, 28-year-old Melvin Noble, also known as Mo3, was shot on I-35 northbound near the Beckley-Zane curve.
It is a stark example of the city's struggle to control violent crime. Police say a hip-hop musician named Mo3 was approached by the killer on I-35. Both men stopped their vehicle.
And then it's like they're doing it just. It used to be a point in time, I'm sure, I'm a little on the younger side than most, but I'm sure, definitely, there's a point in time where you did things more discreetly when it came to robbing and killing folks. And now is broad daylight on the highway, broad daylight, in a restaurant, broad daylight, at a store, broad daylight, just walking down the street, it's like they don't even care anymore. They, about discreetness, about even being seen. They're not even trying to cover their faces.
Got out, took off, started running, but was shot several times on the highway.
November 10th, 2020, the night before his demise. Melvin Noble, known as the Dallas rising rap star Mo3, was at a female companion's apartment. The two were dating at the time, but Mo3 wasn't the only one with feelings for the female. At that moment, another person, Devin Maurice Brown, was lurking in the shadows following their every move. Brown, who had a history with the female, caught wind of her relations with Mo3 via a Facebook post with the two together. Enraged, he put a plan in action to end the life of the rapper. Mo3, unaware that night would be his last.
Isn't that wild? Over a female. And I get love is a powerful drug. I get it. But it's like, bro, this is not a snap situation either, because he had time to think about this. So it's like, damn, did you even think of your own freedom? Like of your own kids, if you have any, of your family missing you missing your family, you not being able to do what you want to do because you gotta be told when to go to bed, when to eat, when to shower, when to read, when to get on the phone, just whatever. Like, y'all be willing to throw things away, and this is that man shit that I be talking about. Women, we snap too, but this is that man ego shit. That woman obviously chose and not you, and it's okay, bro. For real, it's okay. Your heart hurt. And I feel for you, because all of us has had a heartbreak. But, bruh, let that girl go.
Went to sleep and awoke the next day to continue building his career that was on a steady incline to mainstream success.
Last night I got so drunk that I blacked out. Woke up to some bad chicks start blowing up.
That morning, November 11, 2020, Devin Brown was in communication with an affiliate by the name of Kewan Dontrell White. On that morning, popular entertainment outlet TMZ reported that Mo3 caught on to his pursuers, noticing he was being watched. Their reports state he was followed from the female companion's apartment to a gas station where Mo3 then tried to evade his pursuer by jumping on the I-35. Broad daylight.
Hold on, I just want to read. I didn't get to read it fast enough, so it says, it's close to the situation, tells TMZ the Dallas-based rapper left a female companion's house Wednesday morning and noticed he was being watched. It's unclear who the person telling him was, but we're told they followed him in their vehicle from home to a gas station. Our sources say that's when Mo3 knew something was up and jumped on I-35 in an attempt to lose the other vehicle. So I wonder, was he on the phone with somebody? Did he send a text? Because how did this person know? I wonder. Gotta be.
Evade his pursuer by jumping on the
Had to be on the phone with call somebody, I would imagine.
Daylight. Nearing noon, Mo3 was on Interstate 35 East, near the Dallas Zoo. Affidavit records detail witnesses' account of the tragic moment that occurred next. With his getaway foiled by traffic, Melvin Noble, aka Mo3, stopped near Clarendon Drive in an attempt to evade those plotting on his end. At 11:56 a.m., eyewitnesses recount his pursuers also stopped, and that's where the gunman exited the vehicle and chased Mo3, who ran but was mowed down by bullets, one striking him in the head and injuring one bystander in the vehicle with a stray bullet. Dallas police officers would respond to the shooting, where Mo3 was found fighting for his life. Melvin Noble, aka Mo3, was...
Could you imagine you being followed? Like, just that fear, that panic. I'm sure the world looks different at that moment. The amount of fear in that moment that you're being hunted. You don't even know who, you don't know why. You're being hunted. And I'm sure he made a call to somebody like, I'm being followed. I don't know what's up. You know, that the panic over the phone to the person who he called or was sending text messages to, for him to know that he knew that he was being followed. You know, just imagine that panic. I could not imagine that type of fear. Someone is coming for you, gunning for you, and the worst could happen. And unfortunately, this case did happen.
To the Methodist Hospital, where he was pronounced deceased. But the clock was now ticking to find those responsible. That led officers to a smoking gun that would blow the case wide open. Dash cam footage of the shooting from a witness in a nearby vehicle. The video detailed the final moments of Mo3's life. The pursuer pulled up in front of his vehicle a short distance away. Mo3 stopped and exited his vehicle, going around and opening the other side of the car. It's believed he was trying to gain access to a firearm.
They're tricking me. I think I'm going to see it.
His assault, prompting Mo3 to abandon his mission and instead flee for his life. The video shows the shooter giving chase outside of the camera, where Mo3 fell from injuries of multiple bullet wounds before the shooter enters back into the frame to head to the getaway vehicle. News reports spread like wildfire, and the hunt was on.
28-year-old Melvin Noble, also known as
28.
Mo3, was shot on I-35 northbound near the Beckley-Zanker.
In no time, authorities released images of the vehicle and
31.
shooter in the case. Police state that the suspect was driving a possible 2014 or 2015 black Chevy Camaro. Records state that a witness, the female companion in question, blew the whistle on Devin Brown's involvement, informing law officials she was aware of him knowing of the relationship with Mo3 and was upset. She went further into detail, informing officials that Brown was in contact with the witness the day prior, and moments before they took Mo3's life, the witness was the one who gave away Mo3's location and allowed his pursuer to track and pin him down. The female companion was aware of all the information, which begs the question, was she in on it all and failed to provide Mo3 with the information of his danger? On November
You know, it's crazy that they say that, because I don't know if you guys remember, if any of y'all guys saw this about Mo3 having a spiritual advisor, and she got on YouTube one day and was just going in on the female, saying that she knew and it was a plot and this, that, and the third. And I'm really going to watch that video after this. And if y'all haven't, go watch it. And y'all tell me what y'all think, because like I said, I can't remember the woman's name, but if you search like in YouTube, Mo3 spiritual advisor, it's a video of her. She's going in on the female that he was with, that it was her fault, that she had set him up, but she's in more detail with it. Definitely go check that out and tell me what y'all think, because I'm gonna go rewatch it just so I can get my brain back in motion of how everything went off. But it's crazy that they said this, like she knew all of this and like was she in on it. And then they would be like, well, why would you be in on killing him? What would she have to gain from that? You know, it wasn't a robbery. This was a hunt. This was a kill, a murder. Like, so if she was in on it, I would question, like, what would she stand to gain from it?
2020, the detective on the case, Detective Eric Barnes, was provided evidence of call logs that corroborated the witness's story, tracing the phone to Devin Brown himself. On November 19, 2020, he was arrested on a federal warrant for his involvement in the murder of Mo3 and confirmed he was in fact aware and upset over the relationship between Mo3 and the female companion. Comments online were also drawing connections between the female companion and Devin Brown, with one user implying the female was the mother of his child. The Dallas police strategy to release the video and images of
Want a second income stream? Because if you can download an app from the
I'd be
App
like,
Store,
ooh,
then you can now build a...
they get me. All right.
of the shooter provided fruitful, because on November 20, 2020, Tips were coming in, detailing the person in the image with the gun to be Brown's accomplice, Keywan White.
And looked like him in the video. So, bro, I mean, when they came and picked your ass up, you should have just been like, because your image was all over the damn social media and news. I remember that much.
By November 25th, they got a credible witness with inside knowledge of Devin Brown, who detailed in-depth information of him and White, even to hearing White admit to shooting Noble, aka Mo3, while talking to her boyfriend. The witness further informed officials her boyfriend recognized White from the images and shared his social media account with officials. Investigators uncovered that at the moment of the crime, White was already out on bond from a previous arrest, and on a search warrant. They
like getting arrested, don't he?
He was a known criminal to the law, with
We see that.
stints in and out of prison over the years.
Look how many mugshots this guy got. Just in 2016 alone, like, so he was in for a couple days, like he was in, got out, and like in a couple days was right back in. And then like a month later, right back in. 2017. Like that twice. He chilled out to 2018. Habitual.
A known criminal to the law, with numerous stints in and out of prison over the years. Within his phone records, there was damning evidence to his involvement in the hit of Mo3. The affidavit names the witness and female companion at the center of the assassination as Miss Jackson, and White's records not only showed he was in the vicinity of her apartment the night prior, but he was also where Mo3 was chased and shot, and messages and calls were exposed between him and Brown during the entire ordeal. On December 9th, 2020, on an arrest warrant granted December 8th, task force officers apprehend and arrest White, where he hinted towards the phone records being his, but played coy to remembering his number or knowing the other suspect, Devin Brown. Both men, who are described as affiliates by the Office of the U.S. Attorney
And both
for the
stupid.
Northern District of Texas, were indicted in December on multiple charges, including one count each of felon in possession of a firearm. According to the U.S. Attorney's Office, Brown was also indicted on one count of conspiracy to possess with intent to distribute a controlled substance. Also, according to a criminal complaint, reports state that upon conducting a search of Brown's home, law enforcement found a stolen AK-47 in his closet, as well as several illegal substances, scales, baggies, and more than $3,200. A second criminal complaint alleges law enforcement found a 9mm pistol in White's pocket. White previously fled on a dirt bike and then on foot when
Oh,
tried
no.
to stop him. If found guilty of the federal charges, White faces up to 10 years in federal prison, and Brown faces up to 20 years on both the illegal substances and gun charges. Both Brown and White have also been indicted on federal charges, but their problems go even deeper with the indictment on murder charges, as well for the plan and actions that took the life of Mo3.
28-year-old Devin Brown was indicted on a murder charge this week. Another man, 22-year-old Kwan Ride, was also indicted on the same charge earlier this year.
March 2022, updates on the case were revealed, reporting one of the suspected murderers, Keywan Dontrell White, plead guilty to a felony charge of unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon. This stemmed from the August 16, 2020 evasion of Lancaster police on a dirt bike when pulled over for traffic violations and a 9mm pistol was found in his pocket. If found guilty of the charge, the consequences could be life with the possibility of
Damn! He was about to be out of there at 22 years old. Imagine spending the rest of your life in prison at 22. That man shit I be talking about. I notice women go to prison too, so please don't just like I was saying. Boy about to be out of there. Imagine living your life, being 22 and how you live the rest of your life in prison. Y'all men prison be harsh. I mean, I'm sure women, I don't know, I just know that's not a place for me to go. But it seemed like I guess he took a plea, and then from there, like, all right, bro, this is what happened.
Mo3 always thought about his death, given the number of persons wishing bad upon his life.
When you got people trying to target you, and when you a target, and when you got so many people that hate you and hate your success and hate where you done came from, and yeah, man, it's like death gonna pop up in your head because, you know, that's basically how it always ends.
One such rival who showed no remorse and celebrated Mo3's end was Trap Boy Freddy, who sadly was a past friend turned enemy.
Payback. Everybody was laughing with him then. Y'all ain't laughing no more.
Mo3 was maturing and trying to be on
I don't condone that. I don't like that. I don't like speaking on the dead. I think that is such a trashy behavior. I find it disgusting. I do. I do. I just noticed who these. Okay. I do. Regardless, y'all used to be homies, and I don't know what happened between them. You know, I don't know. If y'all know, let me know, because I don't. But at some point, bro, that was your homie. You know, I have few friends, but I've had one that, you know, we was cool, and then we fell out, and we was getting back, we were getting back to talking to each other, like, tiny steps, like, toe in the water type steps. We was getting there, and I always was like, oh, we're going to get there, because we were like this. We're going to get there. But unfortunately, we never got there because she ended up passing. And I felt so horrible about that because we were on the road to getting there. We just didn't get to make it. She died in a tragic car accident. And I just always felt bad. And I always looked at people like, all right, you know, life is really short to be dwelling on bullshit for real. And they were probably dwelling on bullshit for real. He was dwelling on bullshit for real, you know. I have a friend now. They're not a friend anymore, but we used to be cool. Now, we ain't cool no more, of course. I don't wish bad on her or nothing. And if she was to have passed away, I would feel like, damn, because we were once like this. Some people be letting beefs just take them out of their mind, out of their body, and that's sad.
And focus on his music, but sadly, his life was taken before he could enjoy the changes he made in himself.
How have you grown? Musically, emotionally, spiritually? How have you grown?
I'm grown now. Way grown now from, Ferg coming in the game, reckless, no brain, no mind, head Ferg. You seen me at that DJ Vertical a long time ago when I came up there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
I wouldn't do nothing like that no more, man. Real talk, I need to put myself in that position. Situation. I know.
Man, this is a good clip.
The boy out there, you know. So, yeah, though, like, as far as music, like, yeah, I found myself.
May he rest in peace.
That was a really good clip. And it's crazy because he had grown. But unfortunately, somebody who didn't took him out of here. Took him out of here. And it's sad we didn't get to really see Mo3 at that full grown, but state yet. Wish we could have. I'm sure it would have been very dope because I was definitely a fan of him. I love this music. So, and I still bump him to this day. So, I wish we could have got there, but unfortunately, somebody just had to be a hater. I will, R.I.P. But y'all, that concludes this video. I mean, if y'all have any insights on some things that I'm not knowing, that I'm unclear about, let me know, because I love to, read about celebrity stuff. I shouldn't have said it like that, huh? I don't like to read about celebrity deaths or anything like that. But it is interesting, To me, this is man shit. This is man shit. Getting gunned down out here. And I hope. Unfortunately, things didn't stop after Mo3. We lost plenty after Mo3 to shootings. Plenty after him. So, but hopefully this wave stops. so you men out there can be men. So y'all can have time to evolve and tap into y'all full potential and walk down the street and drive around and go see a companion without being followed, hunted, chased down, gunned down, have a meal inside of a Waffle House and not be shot down, to be at a mall with homeboys or club, wherever they was at, and do, you know, be among people and not be shot down because of notoriety, because of clout, because of a chain, or because of a female. So fellas, please, can we stop this trend? Please, 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 can we stop this trend? Because we are losing more than just, you know, people. We're losing our brothers, our cousins, our fathers, our uncles, our companions, and our leadership. Us black women, we need y'all. So can we please stop this trend? But that concludes this video, you guys. If you haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe to this video. Follow me on all social media platforms. That is she.chanel. And to meet again, we are out.
People say I don't belong here. How the hell she get her own tier? In my heart, y'all put no fear. Fuck you niggas, just to be clear. I'm tired of all of y'all fake misses acting like they really fuck with